Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so LUNC is up 2% today. You know, the markets are actually down in the red now. Markets have gone red. Markets were exploding this morning until not Vladimir Putin, but Netanyahu from Israel says that imminent attacks, actually, before he even said that imminent attacks are near, he said that he is reneging on the peace agreement that him and Israel Hamas signed this week, and imminent attacks are on the way, right? And so, yes, that's one of the reasons why markets are going red now. Fear is coming in, and we'll see how this plays out. I did a video on Patreon for my elite members there, and also, of course, the crypto buy, sell, and hold signals as well with the stock market. So you guys can check that out if you want, if you're on Patreon. Very interesting video. I think the video is called Things, Everything is Aligning Beautifully or something like that, perfectly. It was something like that, but it was a really good intel video there. So we'll see how that plays out for, going forward. All right. So things are aligning. As we can see, Israel, XRP, the TFL, SEC case, all these things are happening at the same time. Settlement, judgment, Israel attacks, and then we're looking for, after that, of course, the dinar and other things and the repegs and stuff like that. So, ETF announcement for Ethereum is coming in a couple weeks here. So we'll see how that all plays out, man. We will see how everything plays out, won't we? All right, so Luna Classic at up almost 3% today, 2.9, and we did pull back. We were up a lot more than we pulled back like everything else did. So we're still in the green though, and volume is picking up here. Volume's up 364%. 85 million in volume. So a lot of that money went into the that 10% of the burn tax went into the Oracle pool. So hopefully that helps out the Oracle pool there. Market cap is 647. All right, million. All right. So let's check out the 1-year chart. We're still hanging around here. Yeah, we did started to make a move from this double bottom position here to the upside, and started that initial move to the upside. So we're gonna see how this plays out here for Luna Classic. All right, so let's go to USTC. It was up 40% last night, early morning, until Netanyahu's statements there. All right, and then everything came crashing back to the downside. But we're still up big. We're still up 17%. And we made the video a couple of days ago that LUNC, USTC, and Luna want to run, right? They want to run up. They want to move. They want to make a move here. They were consolidating nicely and ready to make another move to the upside, and that's what we're doing now. 100%. Actually, volume on USTC is up almost 1,000%. So that's interesting. 120 million, and then $200 million market cap there for USTC. All right, so there you guys go. Let me check out the yearly chart here. We already did the ABC here. ABC correction is over here on this one, and so that's pretty good. So we had the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we had A, B. You can see it clearly here. A, B, C correction. All right, so now we wiggle, and then maybe we're ready for another leg up, or could just be another lower high, and then we'll see what we do from there. I guess we will see, shall we? All right. And then we have Luna 2.0, and Luna 2.0 back to 61 cents here after holding that 50 cents area there. So nice, hold that 50 cents, and Now we're back to 62 cents here, and volume's up big, and market cap's up big. Everything's up big. So the Luna, USTC, and Luna Classic are all looking good here, folks. So that's good. All right. So even though the markets are down now, right now, everything on the Luna front is looking beautiful right now. Okay. So let's go over to governance. Let's check out what's going on. So we have the ultimate repay plan is not passing at all. Community driven. That's because it's community driven and CEX driven, and that's not going to work, right? So we they don't. The community doesn't want nothing to do with that. And the community wants to put an actual, instead of the community driven, it needs to be a something that is either individually driven by a few people, by a few hundred people, or it needs to be something that can be implemented on chain by the dev team that creates the that to happen. Like every like one once a week, the top 30 or whatever validators rewards will be funneled out and sent to a to convert over to USTC. It would have to be something like that where the devs can pull the funds, convert it over, or it could be like part of the burn. Like we can increase the burn tax can increase to like zero point 0.6 from zero point 0.5, and then that extra zero point 0.1 goes to buying back and burning USTC. Like some it will be have to be something like that where that would be make more sense than community driven, because community doesn't want to do nothing, right? So we all know that we've been begging for 2 years, but that doesn't they have no plans of doing anything. So it would be something like that where we increase the burn tax to zero point 0.6, and then that zero point 0.1 of the burn tax goes to buying back USTC and burning it. I think that's I just thought I didn't even think about it until now, right? So um, that would be smart, right? Where we increase the burn tax to zero point 0.6, and then that extra point, that zero point 0.1 of the burn tax would go back to buying back and burning USTC on every transaction, on every burn transaction. What about that, guys and girls? Somebody create that. Somebody create a proposal for that right now, and then let us know. So Shane, if you're watching, or anybody else that can create proposals properly, create that proposal. Let's increase, or I don't care who it is, HCC or Jesus is Lord or Moon Rabbit or Matthew Perry, whoever. Somebody create that proposal for us, and get it going. All right. So where we increase the burn tax to zero point 0.6 from zero point 0.5, and that zero point 0.1 is used to buy back and burn USTC for repeg purposes. So I would actually love all nodes to create that, because I mean you're the number one validator. Like, come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? All nodes. Where are you guys at, man? Create that burn wallet. I mean, create that proposal. Um, Increase the burn tax to zero point 0.6. Take that zero point 0.1 and buy back and burn USTC, man. Like, why don't you guys create it? Orion, somebody create a burn, that proposal to get that done. That would be awesome to see one of these guys actually create a proposal, because it seems like everybody has a vision that these guys are just here to collect rewards, and that's it. So I would love to see something where all nodes actually puts out the proposal to increase the burn tax to zero point 0.6, and then taking that extra zero point 0.1 of the burn tax to buy back and burn USTC. And I would love to see all nodes say it's time to repeg USTC. Are we gonna ever see that? we don't know. All right, they would have already done it if we were, right. So they would have already done it. So, but anyways, it is what it is. So I think that's awesome. Somebody create that proposal, because we can't rely on all notes and these guys, right? So somebody create that proposal, man, and that I think that's a great proposal. And if people really want to repeg USTC, then and they don't want to do nothing to do it, then it should pass, right? So you don't have to put up any money. All you have to do is interact with the chain with your normal buy and sell, transfer, swapping, and that's it. And it's gonna start that point. That point. That point 1 0 is gonna, from the burn tax, will be used The extra, well, is it 10% or that extra 10% or whatever it is will be used to from the burn tax will be used to get it in there. 10% of that, another 10% of that burn tax will be used to buy back and burn USTC. Alrighty. Let's look at here. So we're at 40 million on market cap here, and 40 million burns, excuse me, not market cap, but 40 million in burns today. And USDC, we're at 113,000 in burns today. So we were really in a good mood there. I guess somebody was in a good mood to burn. Well, the price did spike, so they create burn tax there. All right. So we have 14.57%. All right. So right underneath that 1 trillion. And let's check out the Oracle pool. And we're at, well, wow, we actually dumped. We dumped another, wow, we dumped a lot here on the Oracle pool. So, yeah, even though the volume was up massively, we still dumped a lot of the money here on the Oracle pool. So 125.8, we went from 126.03 or something like that, 003 to 125.833. Wow. So I'm not even sure if if the Oracle pool is actually getting any money right now. So I'm still kind of leery on if the Oracle pool is actually helping us out because this thing is dropping fast. All right, so is the Oracle pool getting the funds, that extra 10% of the burn tax yet? Does anybody let us know, or is that going to be on the next epoch? Or they haven't done it yet. The dev team hasn't done it. I don't even know who the dev team is. But either way, let's see here. 5.14 LUNC, and then we're almost at that 12. We it seems like we're stuck here for some reason. We're almost at that 12 million USTC there, so that's pretty good. And 241 came off of staking there. And then we got Terra Casino burning. We got Mint Cash burn drop. I mentioned Mint Cash burn drop yesterday about maybe creating some NFTs using the Theta Edge Cloud AI generator and also the BIA NFTs as well. And Mint Cash, all of a sudden the next day, Mint Cash with a 36,000 burn. Like, that's crazy, right? So um pretty interesting. Jesus Lord getting dumped here, 528 million, and I think that's because the double noting passed. Double noting did not pass; it failed. So now people are like, "Okay, good, we can go back to Jesus Lord 2 now," because there was rumors that if the double noting failed, that Jesus Lord 2 would be destroyed, right, and then and sent in jail, and then everybody would have to go to Jesus Lord 1. In my opinion, I think both nodes would have been destroyed. In my opinion, but I don't know. I don't know. They would have jailed because him and others would not have agreed to it, so they would have been running both. And so what would happen was, in my opinion, both all of the nodes that they run would have been jailed, right? So because they refused to abide by governance, but that didn't happen because all nodes stepped in there and saved everybody. So from that disaster, I guess. Stake bin gains 290 million after losing yesterday. So that's interesting. All right. And then we have signatures. Luna Punks missing 438 signatures there. Nobody is jailed, doesn't look like here. So that's pretty good. Okay. Nobody's jailed, but some missing signatures continue there. All right. And then we have the validators. All right. So some of them are good. Many of them are bad. And it's up to you to decide who's who, right? All right. So here we go. All nodes number 1, Orion number 2, Interstellar Lounge number 3, Interstate number 4, KuCoin number 5, Jesus Lord number 6, Happy Caddy Crypto number 7, Stakely number 8, TCB number 9, and Luna Station 88 number 10. All right, and so that's the top 10, rounding up the top 10 there. And you can see Ninja Node and all these guys are powering up lately, trying to get into that top 10 and change the voting outcomes and all this. The takeover has clearly been seen here. You see Rackoff Token and Stakely, Ninja Node, and Lunk Goblins. They're all in the same team, right? So then you got Christopher and his team and I don't know who's on his team. And then you have HCC and his team. So it's gonna be interesting to see who wins this battle. And we could clearly see the more talkative team is the Moon Rabbit side gang, right? They're the most talkative, flamboyant, talkative, very out there. They wear the emotions on their sleeve. They're really talkative. And then you got the quiet group. HCC is very quiet, except for his daily video that he does. He's kind of quiet and not much going on. Most of it's like in Discord or something like that. And then you have Jesus Lord Validator, which is like disappeared. You know what I mean? Like there, everything is Telegram or Discord or secret, right? So we don't really hear much from those guys, right? So it's kind of interesting to see how this plays out and where the chain goes and how everything plays out in the next coming days, coming weeks, right? So especially just watch Israel because Israel's going to tell you everything you need to know. Do they make their strikes or not? If they make their strikes, then get ready for a new world, right? So, we got some big things coming this month, next month, and July, right? So it's going to be life changing events here coming up. If things go the way that I think they're going to go, we're going to see some life changing events, right? So life will change forever, as I stated before. So we're watching for it, and remember that when I say these things, it's not for fear. It's for that you know that the kingdom people are about to become the new 1%. But because the kingdom people are about to become the new 1%, Satan and his people are very angry, and they're going to start destroying everything, right? And so because of that, so we got to realize that when we become the 1%, the world is going to be a very, very ugly place, right? So we got to remember that, but we're going to still have fun. We're gonna still have fun. You know what I mean? It's like that one mansion in the hood, right? And the hood's like crazy, but that one mansion's stable, and they family in there. They don't even know. Like they stay inside and they do all their homework and they watch all their movies, Netflix, and they have a nice family. And then and they don't know until they go outside. And then they go outside, they see all the destruction around them, but they're able to get to where they need to go and then come back home and live in a luxury lifestyle. And their whole mindset is like, yeah, we might be in a hood, but we our environment, because of our mindset and because we're sheltered inside, we don't see that stuff, right? And so it's the same thing that we're going to be going through, where we become the new 1%, but the world is absolutely destroyed and disaster. And but we don't really see it too much because we're in private planes, we're in luxury cars, we're in luxury houses, we have our own land, we're eating organic fruits and vegetables, we're young, we're fit, we're anti-aging, we're de-aging, what I mean, like we're doing the things that we're supposed to do, and so we don't really see it. I hope you guys get the concept. Anyways, that's it. Hope you guys doing well. I'll see you guys in the next. Did we go all the way down and check all the validators? I'm gonna make sure we get all the validators here. Let's get all the validators. Shout out to CO for the Inu airdrops. Can you imagine if Inu goes up to that billion mark cap and stays there and we're getting all these airdrops for free? That would be crazy. That'd be a lot of money. Um, So shout out to him for the Emu airdrops there. That is really awesome. That was really awesome. I know some of you guys thought it wasn't gonna happen. It was fake, and we were just trying to get people into the validator, but it actually did happen. It actually did happen, man. That's pretty sick, man. That actually did. And then we still got like 11 months of more airdrops to come. So all you gotta do is stake with the burnout validator, and then come into the Telegram group, Currency 365 AI. And the 1000 Burn Army group, and then just say, hey, I want to register for the Inu airdrops. The next one is June 1st to June 1st, June 2nd. It's the next airdrop. I think the snapshot's on either May 30th or June 1st. So it's the next snapshot. So you can wait until the last week and then flush your, swap out some tokens, get in some LUNC, and then get on board, right, with the burnout validator, and then go register real quick before the snapshot, so you can get some free Inu tokens, because Inu could be a billion dollar market cap in the peak of the bull cycle, right? Somebody saw it hitting 50 billion, so that's free right now, right? You can get a lot of tokens right now, and it's gonna be, if it's 50 billion by this time next year, then oh my goodness, right? That free money is now worth six figures, so take advantage of that, right? Burn a stake with the burnout validator and get free Inu airdrop next 11 months. if you missed out, right? Some of us are going to get 13 airdrops, right? Because we had double. We had double the last airdrop. We had double for those that have been in since April 15 or before. So some of us are going to get like 13 airdrops. Some of us can get 12, and some of us might get 10 or 11. So and some of us might get only 3. All depends on how long you're staking. All right. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Get ready to become the new 1%. It's the what's his like the Bearable Bull says, right? Becoming the new 1% of the XRP army. So that's pretty interesting. XRP meeting is today, by the way. So we'll see how that plays. Interesting that Israel strikes are imminent on the day XRP could rule the judge Torres could rule on the settlement case tonight. Today, that would be interesting to see if Israel does strike the nuclear sites on the same day that Judge Torres is ruling of either zero fine for XRP and the case is over, or $10 million XRP fine, or $1 million XRP fine and the case is over and XRP set free. That would be incredible if Israel hits the nuclear sites at the same time as that happens, as I predicted last year on Patreon. But I don't that is so far fetched. That would be planned. Everybody, there's no way somebody can think that is not that is a coincidence. It would be absolutely planned, right? So um but we live in a world where people don't care if things are planned or not. They just want to be part of the brainwashing. They want to worship the beast and the image of the beast, and so they're deceived. Pray for these people. Peace out. God bless. We'll see you guys next video. Bye.